There are millions of people out there around the world today praying to be in your position, praying to have a roof over their head, not knowing where their next meal is going to come from, but yet they are still grateful to be alive today. Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Joy, and on today's topic, as you can see from the title, I'll be sharing with you the things to be grateful for in 2023. As 2022 comes to an end, you're probably worried that you haven't achieved everything that you set out to achieve. You didn't buy that dream house. You didn't get married to that your dream man or your dream woman. You didn't get that dream job you have been praying for. But there are other things that we take for granted in this life. And those are the things I'm going to share with you. I'll go first. I'll tell you the things I'm grateful for. This year has been a very eventful year for me, very successful year. Even though I haven't achieved everything I wanted to achieve, I am so grateful for all the achievements that I've made. I am so grateful for my family, my brothers and my sister. I am so grateful that I have a roof over my head. I have a job. I recently uh, became a US citizen, and I am grateful. And I was also promoted to management at my job. Above all, I'm grateful to be alive and healthy and to make this video. So let's start. Number one, your family. Your mom, your dad, your siblings, your cousins, your aunties, your uncles, your nephews, your nieces. If you still have your parents around, you should be proud and grateful for that. I didn't know my parents. They died when I was small. So I grew up with my grandmom. So I never had the privilege of meeting my parents. So I only see their pictures. Another thing to be grateful for, a roof over your head. Be grateful for a roof over your head. If you have a place where you come back to every day to sleep, to lay your head, be grateful for that. There are tons of people out there who don't even know where to sleep. They're out there in the cold, they're out there in the hot weather. They don't have a roof over their head. So be grateful for a roof over your head. Be grateful for your health. If you're healthy today, you're not in the hospital today, be grateful for that. Be grateful for your friends. You have friends you can talk to. You have friends you can call on the phone when you need someone to talk to. Some people don't have that privilege. Be grateful for your sight. If you have your eyes to see, be grateful for that. It's a privilege and a blessing to be able to see. So be grateful for that. Grateful for the bed that you sleep on every night. Some people sleep on a bed floor. They don't have any bed to sleep on, but yet you have a bed that you can comfortably sleep on every night. So be grateful for that. Be grateful for your kids. If you have kids, be grateful for them. Be grateful for freedom. Have you traveled to other parts of the world where they are restricted in some of the things they can do, some of the things they can say? But here you are, you live freely, you can say whatever you want to say, you can do anything, like without breaking the law, but at least you have freedom to worship, your freedom to walk around, criticize anybody that you want to criticize. So be grateful for that. Being able to travel from place to place and you can be able to afford it, be grateful for that. Be grateful for the sunshine that you see every day. Be grateful for your education. You went to school, you graduated from school. Some people are not privileged to go to school because they don't have the money and they can't afford to pay for school fees. But you went to school, so be grateful for that as well. Be grateful for the clothes that you wear. It's a blessing and a privilege to have something to wear. Some people don't have that privilege. Be grateful for electricity. There are some people in this world that have not seen electricity for the first time. And some people in other countries do not have constant electricity. So be grateful for that. Be grateful for clean water. Be grateful for your animals like your dogs, your cats, or whatever animals that you have that makes you happy. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for your arms and your legs. It's a privilege and a blessing and a gift. At one point in my life, I was so ungrateful. I didn't really realize how privileged I was to have my two legs to work. The reason being that I have a limp on my leg, so I hated life. I hated myself. My grandmother used to tell me how blessed she was and how happy she was that I was alive, that I survived the polio at that time. And so I hated myself because I have this limp on my legs. And if you haven't seen my first video where I briefly talked about myself, and I have it in the card up there, and I also have the link in the description below. So go ahead and watch that video so you understand what I mean. So I used to be that ungrateful person. And so as I grew older, I understood what she was talking about at that time. So I am so grateful that I survived polio as a child and I can still walk with my two legs. Yes, I can still walk with that, do anything I want to do, and even I even drive. So it's a blessing and a gift. So if you still have your two legs to walk with, be grateful for that. Be grateful for your marriage, for those of you that are married. There are some of us out here who are not yet married. So if you're married, be grateful for that. Be grateful for your job. Yes, there are some people out there who are unemployed. They have been searching for jobs and they can't find anything, but you have your job. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for being able to pay your bills. At the end of the month, every month, you can afford to pay all your electricity bills, your water bills, your house rent, and all other bills, insurance. If you can do that at the end of every month, be grateful for that. Some people cannot. They depend on the government, they depend on other people to be able to pay their bills. But if you are privileged to afford your bills every month, be grateful for that. It's a blessing. Be grateful for your internet. Yes, be grateful for your phone. That phone that you have is a privilege, it's a blessing. Some people don't have that, but we take these things for granted. Be grateful for your paycheck. If you look forward to getting paid every month, every 2 weeks, or every week, it's a blessing. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for your furnitures. Be grateful for your fridge. Some people have a house, an apartment, but they don't have anything in that house. They don't have furniture, they don't have any fridge, they don't have no chain, nothing. But you have that. Those are the things to be grateful for. Be grateful for your coffee and your tea. You wake up every day, you have a coffee to drink, you have a tea to drink. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for the clean air that you breathe in. It's a blessing. Be grateful for waking up every day. Do you know that it's a blessing to be in the land of the living? You go to bed every night and you wake up the next day. It's a blessing. So be grateful for that. Be grateful for your car. If you have a car, be grateful for it. Some people are praying seriously to have a car, but you have one, be grateful for that. Be grateful for your television. It's a blessing and a gift to have a TV to watch. Be grateful for your shoes. Yes, if you have a shoe or shoes that you wear, it's a blessing. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for your ears. If you can hear, it's a blessing and it's a gift. So be grateful for that. Be grateful for safety. If you're privileged to live in a safe neighborhood, be grateful for that. Be grateful for celebrations like Christmas, as you can tell from my backdrop here. It's the season of celebration, like your birthdays or whatever celebration that you celebrate every year, be grateful for that. Be grateful for medications, that you can afford to buy any medication that you want when you need it. It's a blessing. Be grateful for hospitals, that you can check yourself into a good hospital if you're sick or your loved ones are sick. It's a blessing. Some other places, they don't have that good hospital, so be grateful for that. Be grateful if you have a health insurance. Some people don't have that, and if you do, you should be grateful for that. Be grateful for your faith. Your faith is the only thing that is keeping you strong. After everything you went through, you survived a whole lot of things, and you're still there, standing, smiling. Is your faith that has kept you all along. Be grateful for fruits and vegetables. You can afford to buy those. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for warm or cold showers. Yes, it's a blessing. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for your hair. This hair that you have, you take for granted, it's a blessing. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for your carpet. Be grateful for your toiletries. You can afford those. Be grateful for your heater, your air conditioner, and above all, being alive. Be grateful that you are alive today. Being alive, it's the greatest gift on earth. It's a blessing. So be grateful that you are alive today. There are a lot of things to be grateful for that we take for granted. Let me know in the comment section other things that you are grateful for. I hope that this video will help you to start living a life filled with gratitude. And if you're grateful for this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe and ring the notification bell. I wish all of you that are celebrating Christmas a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let us go into this new year, 2023, with a grateful heart. And until next time, stay grateful.